Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Conteh became Liverpool's first world boxing champion in 1974. Legendary British boxer John Conteh is set to take part in a celebrity edition of the hit ITV quiz show hosted by Bradley Walsh. 4 celebrities will test their general knowledge skills against one of the UK's best quizzers, with the hopes of earning a hopping cash prize. The 74-year-old Liverpool-born star will join Raj Bisram, Danielle Harold, and Roger Black on this week's edition of the Celebrity Quiz Show. But what do we know about the boxer's Liverpudlian roots? Conteh started boxing at the age of 10 at Kirkby Amateur Boxing Club. The club was a training ground for fellow British amateur boxers, including Joey Singleton and Tucker Hetherington. Conteh proved his talent from a young age and won a gold medal at the 1970 Commonwealth Games, aged just 19. He competed professionally from 1971 to 1980 and won the British, Commonwealth, and European light heavyweight titles. He claimed the title of Britain's first light heavyweight champion of the world in over 25 years after defeating Jorge Ohimada of Argentina in 1974. Away from the ring, Conteh became well known for his likable personality. He was one of the celebrities who featured on Paul McCartney's 1973 Wings album, Band on the Run. He also appeared in This Is Your Life in 1974 and BBC programme Sporting Legends, which was presented by Eamon Holmes. He spoke about how his success led to his struggles with alcohol. The boxer has been open about his alcohol addiction, which had a significant impact on his life and career. He has previously shared that his drinking spiraled out of control and got to a point when he knew he had to make a change. Since then, Conteh changed his life around and has been involved in numerous charity events. He even dipped his toe into the acting world, and his most recent appearance was in crime drama Justice in 2011, in which he played an ex-boxer. In 2017, he was awarded an MB for services to boxing at the Queen's Birthday Honours. In 2021, Conteh returned to where it all started when a number of boxing legends gathered at the Titanic Hotel to celebrate 60 years of Kirkby ABC, which is now known as one of Merseyside's most celebrated sporting institutions. Last year, he officially opened a new holistic and well-being hub in Speke. Rise Up Holistic and Wellbeing Hub was set up by 2 friends, Leanne Sato and Rebecca Rudkin. The mums decided to ask the former boxer to launch their new business. Rebecca said she asked Conteh to cut the ribbon as a token to her dad and his friend, Alan Rudkin MB, who was a British National Commonwealth and European bantamweight champion. When John Conteh steps onto the bright lights of ITV's The Chase Celebrity Special, Quizmaster Bradley Walsh and viewers alike will see a familiar face, one long associated with British boxing glory. But Conteh's journey began humbly in the streets of Kirkby, Merseyside. Over 5 decades later, his life has encompassed triumphs in the ring, candid battles outside of it, and a deeply rooted connection to his Liverpool origins. As he joins fellow celebrities Raj Bisram, Danielle Harold, and Roger Black in a bid to outquiz one of the nation's sharpest minds, it's worth tracing the remarkable path of Merseyside's first world light heavyweight champion. Born on January 11, 1951, in Toxteth, Liverpool, John Conteh was the youngest of 3 boys in a working-class family. When he was still in primary school, the family moved to Kirkby, a Hertfordshire-style new town carved out of Lancashire's rural landscape, beginning in 1958. Characterized by rows of council houses, sparse amenities, and a tight-knit community of transplanted Liverpudlians, Kirkby posed both challenges and opportunities for the young Conteh. Kirkby's football fields and community centres became the backdrop for countless childhood games. Conteh later credited the town's spirit, neighbours watching out for one another, local shopkeepers cheering every small achievement, as formative to his confidence and work ethic. At age 10, John walked into Kirkby Amateur Boxing Club for the first time. Founded only a few years earlier, the club offered free instruction to neighborhood kids. Conteh's elder siblings steered him there after they noticed his proclivity for pugilistic playfighting in the back garden. Under the watchful eye of Coach Ken Dodd, no relation to the comedian, Conteh learned the basics: footwork, jab-cross combinations, and above all, discipline. While most of his classmates looked forward to weekend fishing trips or cinema matinees, Conteh's Saturdays were spent sparring in the gym, and his evenings shadowboxing at home. Even so, he maintained sufficient grades at Kirkby High to earn him a place in the school's football and athletics teams, a testament to his all-around athleticism. By the time he turned 15, Conteh had all but stopped playing art.